Good morning, Tubers. Well, I know it's been a while and the world has gone absolutely crazy in the last 4 weeks, and wow. But what we're going to do today is, it's been a while since I've said anything about the 2014 Ecodiesel that I've got going on here. Now has 134,000 miles on it. Got some news the other day and we're gonna go over it. I don't think they've made big announcements about it yet, but I would like to say first, before I really get into this, is I'd like to thank all of our first responders and frontliners that have been dealing with this lovely pandemic. And I'm also one of the ones that's out there every day doing this. I don't get to stay at home and shelter in place. I'm a truck driver, so especially our guys driving the big trucks around there, man, thanks a lot. I know it's a pain in the butt, but hey, at least traffic's been a lot nicer. I just had to throw that in there because traffic's usually a pain in the butt in the area where I live and drive, and have to drive my truck around and go service clients and do do the stuff that I do every day. So thanks a lot, guys. But really, the reason why we're here is Chrysler. I got a phone call last Thursday from the service writer at my local Ram dealer, because when I had the problem with the truck here in November, I thought I had a coolant leak and it was coming from the EGR area. They had my truck for 2 weeks, couldn't figure out what was going on, but they announced that they now have a recall. They didn't, I mean, that's after they had announced they had the recall and stuff, but they had no repair. Well, now they have a repair. Now, I haven't looked at it yet. I've gotten the truck done. It was done Thursday. It was done Thursday, so that would have been, or no, Friday, I'm sorry. So that would have been April 17th. It was done. And on top of that, they've also got new programming for the approved emissions modification. So a lot of that turbo lag that everybody complained about didn't really bother me a whole lot, because whatever. Yeah, they have that retuned now too. So, but here's the catch. You guys that still are running a fully undeleted truck like me, they can only, from what my service writer said, they can only order 4 kits per dealer every 7 to 10 days. So he knew mine was one of the first ones to come in with maybe an issue with the EGR and they couldn't figure it out. So he actually held one back for me as soon as he found out that he could order them. And then he also had an Ecodiesel that somebody traded in at another one of their franchise dealerships that ended up sitting until now. It sat from October until now, unrepaired and unsold. So he's like, I'm holding 2 back. I'm holding one for our stock truck that we've got, which I'd seen, and he goes, and I've got one sitting aside for you. So according to my paperwork, see, look at that, 135,000 miles. I was off. What they did with my truck, I'm going to try not to have the dealer's name in there because they may not like that. But it was express lane inspection, multi-point according to maintenance interval, nothing there. Jeep Ram recall request, customer satisfaction notification A7. So that's that's the PCM, okay. So that's the reflash PCM for that. So it's VA7 is the recall for the new programming. And then the VB1 is the diesel EGR cooler. So those are the 2 recalls you need to look for. And then for some reason, they went in here and installed, that's the EGR cooler itself, so it's a new EGR. And then check malfunction indicator lamp MIL and replace. EGR cooler completed. Okay. I guess my check engine light wasn't working and I didn't know it. I have no idea. I don't know what that last one was. But I have not looked at the repair to the truck since I've gotten it back, because I didn't get to pick it up because I was working. So my wife and my youngest son went and picked it up. And yeah, so I didn't even get to look at it. I didn't drive the truck yesterday. I just detailed it and let it sit here. It looks like it topped off my coolant for me. There goes my youngest one. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we have a brand new, I know that's brand new because I just cleaned that tube the other day when I changed my oil a couple weeks ago. I just cleaned out the EGR diffuser. So we have a complete new EGR cooler and EGR valve. It is the entire assembly that is getting replaced on these trucks. So everything is brand new. Oh, look, they put all new paint marks on it and everything for the warranty. Now, this will also, after you've reprogrammed your computer, if you're still running a stock computer or you want to have it done and then go back to your tunes or whatever you have, this will also extend your warranty, from what I've read, another 12 months or 12,000 miles. Cool. So I got another year of AEM warranty on my truck, which, as you can tell by the mileage on my dash, I kind of need. So, and no, that's still the same. There's something in there about changing the code on there. Let's go back and look at that again. Let's see. Which piece of paper was on? It was on this one. Okay. So, yeah, express lane service. Yeah, there it is. Down there where it says part number. Get on that. There we go. Your current part number, that was my old part number, and it gives you a new part number. So somewhere in there, there's going to be a new number on the PCM or somewhere. But hey, other than that, I mean, 135,000 miles, and the truck is definitely still holding up for me. I mean, I can't complain at all. Not that I really ever did. But I am definitely going to go up and get some fuel in this mule, because she needs it. So I figure while I'm doing that, while I'm doing this, I'll put some stuff in my truck. Let's do this one-handed. Everybody always complains about doing it one-handed. I'm gonna do it one-handed. Lather. Tell you what, the stuff seems to work really well. Man, does it stink. I mean, not that I expected it to smell like roses or anything. Put another shot in there because it's been a while since I've done this. Alright. I suggest so I have to All right. So that's the good news. They have a repair for the EGR cooler now. If anybody hasn't gotten word from their Chrysler dealer, Ram, Jeep, Fiat, Peugeot, whatever they're going to call themselves this week, they've got them. Just remember, they can only order 4 at a time. So, well, like I said, we'll get this figured out, guys. Talk to you later.